Evening folks, and welcome to this demonstration of my Wired AGAM404. So this is a Seiko collaboration with Wired, and it's made in China, but it harks back to the original Seiko G757, which had various different case designs but with this same basic module in it. So you've got the sort of digital second hands, a list of features with an indicator showing which mode you're in, and then the time and the date. Obviously this has got the time within the main second-hand bit, and it's got the full date and month and everything there. And it's quite a much larger watch. So the first watch to use this modern module was a limited edition Metal Gear Solid one, and they're quite expensive now. But they've used the same module in a different case shape, which is this is an example of, and this is the negative display version. They do about 4 different versions, and it harks back to the old G757-4010. That's the case shape. I haven't got one of those for comparison, but it's the one with sort of slopey sides like that. And so what we've got here, we've got the main display. Showing a little indicator there showing it's the time mode, and the next mode is a dual time mode. I've just got it set for the same time here, just because I normally set it GMT and whatever my daylight saving time is, but I'm just in there. They're both the same at the moment. Then we've got the chrono feature, which is quite interesting. I'm just going to reset that, and then what I'm going to do here to demonstrate what the next function does, what I'm going to do here is start and stop the stopwatch, or start the stopwatch and do 3 sets of lap times after 10 seconds each, or as near as I can get it. So if I start it, see it counting up there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or just over. So it'll actually display the lap time for 7 seconds and then resume counting, but it's still counting in the background. Do it again at 20. So again, it'll do that for 7 seconds and carry on, and I'll stop it at 30, or just a little bit before, and you can reset that. So pretty standard stopwatch functionality there, but what it does do, if you go into the next mode, this data mode, what it's showing you is the total time, elapsed time, so that was just under 30 seconds, and then the average was 9.8 seconds. So of those 3 lap times that I did, the average was 9.8. The quickest one was 9:16, 9 seconds and 16 hundredths, that is. And then there's showing the 3 different times. So yeah, a little bit of extra functionality over and above the original G757. So the next mode is a countdown timer mode, and set it for 10 seconds. You can set it for seconds, and you can set a repeat as well. I've got it to repeat twice. You can set it up to 99 times, and then it beeps to count down, and you get that nice warble. And you can see it's counting down for its second one as well there. But because I set it to do 2, it's just done 2 and then stopped. But you can set it up to 99, as I say. And then the next mode is the alarm. So you just press the adjust button here to set the alarm, and then when you've set it, it automatically turns the alarm on, but you can turn the alarm on and off as shown by this indicator with that start-stop button there. And of course it's showing the main time down there, and this little AM and PM indicator. So they're quite tiny, despite it being quite a big watch, but there we go. And then we're back to the main time mode. So it has got an hourly chime as well, which again, that turns it on, and that turns it off. And finally, it's got a light, a backlight. So this button on the front works the backlight. And the good thing about it is, say it gets stuck on something and it gets held on, it actually still turns off after the same amount of time, even if it's held on. So that's quite a useful battery saving feature. So that's it. My Wired AGAM404. As I say, they do some other versions with different case colours. This is the only one with the negative display, which I do love the look of, but is more difficult to read. There's no two ways about it. I don't know if you can see closely. The segments are actually more complicated than the usual sort of 9-segment LCD that you get on digital watches. So you get smoother corners to the numbers and that sort of thing, which is a nice touch. And of course it's a steel case. In this case it's PVD coated. So very nicely constructed and quite reasonably priced. I think that it's about £165 I paid for this. It does come with this. This isn't actually the original strap, because the original strap is a very nice, thick, luxurious NATO strap, but it makes the watch stand really high off your wrist, and it's quite a thick watch anyway. So I've just substituted a normal NATO strap for this with a single layer, just to get it sitting a bit more flatly, and it's a 22mm lug width there. They do versions which have a bracelet, but the bracelets don't fit to the case. They don't look really particularly well integrated, so I didn't go for one. And it's a lot of extra weight as well. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you like this new style of video. See you soon. Cheerio.